Hi everyone, Cendril here. We're back to Hand of Fate 2. Today we're going to do the sun. Alright. Can't take any of the companion cards. We do get 3 platinum cards. Finding equipment will be fun since we don't start with any equipment. I want to try a new thing. Alright. No weapon. Matt's life. Gain 2 blessings. Let's see. St. Tala's Day.
I guess that
Elder's
card is one of
Gift.
your favorites. I don't see the appeal.
And the shrine. Winding trail. Cares of the Departed. Dark alleys. Distressed damsel. Hi. General store. Helpful priest. In by the sea. Some chance one-handed. No, I'm starting to feel sick. Pauper Dilemma. fire prevention, soothsayer. Man, having to take 20. Woodland ambush for food. Postures gives me equipment. Thomas the Ogre can. Temple prayers. Take Thomas. Oh. Street Fighter. I'm sorry to hear that. That's no fun. Now, instead of the shrine, I'm going to take Lady of the Lake to get me a weapon. One more. Gambling Hansel, I guess. I can get a piece of gambling equipment. Okay. 3 cards. Peeler. So we'll take the platinums first, then we'll go back and get the other stuff. Lionheart. And platinum suit. Gladiator's Visage is always really good. Devil's Eye. Gambler's Jewel. Ring of Defense. Tiger's Eye. Let's see. What else? Frontier. Spiked Boneyard. This token. Revenge. New thing, why not? Alright, a few more weapons. Defense. Marksman's Bane. Maybe the Harvest Blade. Charged by 4. With the finisher. That's cool. No, not Marksman's Bane. Two-handed. Harvest Blade. Wouldn't be bad. Devil's Touch. Bomb that causes 30 damage is slow. Two suits of armor, 2 helmets. +5 food whenever you receive a blessing. One more piece of equipment. I guess chef's charm. Alright, those are 20 encounters and 15 equipment. No supplies, no companion. Let's see how this goes.
Do you think this offers a conclusion to your story? Regicide. Yet it has already been and gone. Removing a figurehead is only the beginning of what is needed.
General Flint Hallow has provided you with the secret route into the Emperor's Palace. Unfortunately, it takes you through the city sewers. As you wade through the grime and muck of an entire civilization, the voice of the hermit echoes once more in your mind. You must kill the Emperor. But that will change little. Kill one and another will take his place. Yet all of this will guide you to the place where you can make a real change. You are coming closer and closer to the moment when things are no longer determined for you. You take comfort in the presence of your companions and call one to your side. You can swap companions at the campfire. Goal. Malachos Strange. You know, this reminds me of a time I got swallowed by the great vomiting golem of Perithedion. Only, it didn't smell as foul in his gullet as it does here. Escape the sewers before you run out of moves. Malachos stares inquisitively at his feet. Either we're sinking deeper into the filth, or the water level is rising. We should make haste. Flood level low. 40 moves until flooding. Okay, so we need to find the exit in all of this mess. Should be fun.
I would avoid that, were I you.
So the glimmers in the murky, mucky water of the sewer. With some apprehension, you reach down to pick it up. Huge success! Or not, I got nothing. Oh joy, the sewers. The very last place you want to be when you're sick. Is this true? Huge failure. Well, they were both huge failures, so. Piece of glass. Ow.
There are many who ventured down here who never return.
The dark confines.
At least until the flooding returns them to the surface.
Dark confines of the sewer start to disorient you.
Back to the bones.
Jeez.
I hope you have learned to be their master.
Nope. Flood level rises as you try to find your way. Oh, lose 2.
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
A vicious liquid coalesces in the tunnel ceiling overhead. Malachos' warning shout arrives too late.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count.
Money.
I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
The slime congeals into a small pile of gold. How convenient. Flooded tunnel.
Beware the rising tides.
Where are my
here
cards?
They bear nothing
You had
but
me at
ill.
20.
A careful ear reveals much that even the most observant eye can miss.
The sounds of the sewer reverberate clearly off the damp stone walls, alerting you to upcoming dangers. Blocked passage. In by the sea. Oh, we're testing stuff. Can we just not go, period?
The damage taken from starvation
Dig.
is more than the healing delivered by eating. As with many things, we find ourselves sliding further and further
Swap
into
companions.
hardship.
Ask Malakos to blast the debris away. Swap companions. Help me. Cheese. Sure. Double chance for success. Here we go. But since it's the palace sewer, it's better than everyone else's sewer. This is true. Failure. Lame. Alright. Sewer stairs. Oh, nothing there.
It is
another
dark,
blocked passage.
unpleasant,
Blast the debris
and
away.
unkind here, yet so is your quest. That should help.
Malakos hums to himself while examining the wall. A spark of arcane energy leaps from his fingertips into the support strut. Debris crashes to the ground. "Learned that trick from a coal miner's daughter," he says, wagging his eyebrows. Reduces the dice game target by 2. Do it again. Flood level medium. Alright, dig.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
6 of blight.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure. Nicely timed.
Nimbly dodged the lunging attack of a corrupted minion. No extra damage. Seems that way. You'd have to go play some DLC and then come back to find out. Oh yeah, good. I do have Elder's Axe.
If nothing else, I'll get a song out of this.
no extra damage, yeah, for real. Being beat up enough as it is.
It is your choice. You can use the weapons you have, or you can attempt to be worthy of this one.
Alright, well, we needed all that. Another flooded tunnel. Another blocked passage, which stinks. Oh, shoot. The successes aren't together. Your cards, what would you be? Gambit. You would be dice. How tough's the gambit? That's what I meant. I knew what I meant. I didn't say it right. Ah. Yes.
Breathe. You have done well.
That's cool. I like you can choose your companion to have different gambits. It's whatever their gambit help is. Go through there. Raider prevention. Hey, it's a card I actually added. Too bad it's a bad one for me right now, so I don't have a good weapon.
Maybe you're a great warrior. That helps.
Seven. Not bad. He's a great warrior, Maul. Thank you. You on the hand or a great magician, but a lousy bard. Ah, I'm not sure about the lousy bard part. We don't know much about Malakos before this. I mean, considering how much trouble he's gotten us into, he's a great bard. 15 gold. Block passage. I was hoping you would be the way out. Which I think is probably on the other side now, and we're kinda done. So they don't get their turns back unless they're in the thing. 15. Man, that stinks. Cool. Started singing the second song was enough, implying he's a terrible singer. Oh yeah. So they're stuck that way basically. Nice. It's the second part that makes me wonder how good of a bard he is. Super stairs, nothing. Oh, well, everything is bad. It's over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know about the flood. 8, 9, 10, maybe? Sure. Ignore the farmers. Return food. No. Sure. Oh. Roll terrible. Do better in the future. Tiger's Eye, if I had any fame. I'm just gonna choose the first card. Okay. Flooded tunnel. Flooded tunnel.
The water is rising. I would move quickly
Ow.
now.
Minus 13 max life. Minus 10 max life. Minus 15 max life. Oh, that wasn't it.
Starvation has
We're
been
dead.
the end of many adventurers. An artifact of the desert tribes, built to deal with armored knights.
Because I gotta go through, well, one more tunnel. Lost food. Lost money.
Perhaps you should visit a campfire?
Lost money. Well, that was garbage.
And so we reach out of the sewers and into the prisons, ascending one step at a time from the filth of the world with our eyes on the glory beyond.
I did not feel great about our chances, though. We got nothing. Emerged from the sewers into the cells of the palace's prison, the land's most reveled enemy... hated enemies rot here. The Emperor unwilling or perhaps unable to end their misery with execution. You survey your surroundings. The courtyard to the Emperor's chambers are just through that door. That door. We'll need the keys from the jailer. It should be around here somewhere. Locked doors. Okay. Alright.
So much death here. It leaves behind so much that is tainted and unclean.
A sudden drop of temperature stops you in your path. You glance over at Malaclips as your breath turns to fog. We're in the presence of a shade, your companion whispers. Such vibrant souls, hisses a voice in the dark. I will feast on your essences for years. Spurned on eternally by rage and sorrow.
By sea and sun, fate and fame!
You don't get to do a darn thing about it. I'll tell you that right now. Search the shade's previous victims for anything of value. Hey, max life. And some life. Good, good.
Soon, you and I will allow mages to walk in peace once more. We are close.
Depends on the mage. A brilliant light catches your attention in the gloom of the palace prison. You track it to the source and witness a group of mages, mild incantation, conjuring a spectacular orb of arcane fire. One of them shouts triumphantly, "I knew our power could not be extinguished. Even under the dampers of this prison, we are strong." You may be able to leave unnoticed. Don't get to see hurricane. Sure, we're in a viewer. Even in the prison, we are not free of interruptions. No doubt you're here to break our tribune. We must stop you. Blah blah blah. Fight the mage. Mage. Use rage to avoid their attacks, and it's all brimstone-y. Look at that. That looks crazy. It's a really cool looking design.
I hope this works.
No. Stop that. Stop that right now. Oh, bye. Just phase through the world. You're gone forever.
Show your worth through action.
Ooh. I'd rather have the peeler. One equipment from 2. Ring of defense. We don't have food anyway. Oh, hey, 3 food. Street fight. Northerners, Empire, thieves, goblins. Faster we kill, more stuff we get. Street fight in the prison, that makes sense, yeah. Progress on the can opener of doom. What do we need for this? Destroy the armor of 15 armored empire. Okay. No, nobody's there using armor. No knight. Or captain. I don't think, does the general have armor? I don't think the general has armor. Just has a bunch of HP. The peeler. Weapons of this design left the Knights of the Track shattered and dispersed.
Don't stand around listening to my wit. Hit them!
Start with you. It does wreck Empire, though. Food, awesome, and 10 max life. We're slowly getting max life back, and 1 equipment from 3. What do we get? Platinum suit, harvest blade, but we actually got some food. We need platinum suit. There we go. Now we got defense. Rock on. Lady of the Lake. Hey, that harvest blade that I was thinking about taking. So he's undead or corrupted. We'll keep this in mind. Hey, it's
Not
the jailer.
the keys to the kingdom, perhaps, but enough.
Well, in the Emperor's area, it's a brimstone toil card. Really? That's weird. I kind of want to tag it just to see it, but that might not be the quote good thing unquote to do. He's brimstone, he'll be even tougher. I know, I should be so scared. He might even be strong as a standard enemy. Da da da.
Welcome back.
My deal is he could call as
many
many
and death.
extra guards as he wanted to. Like, that doesn't scare me. What scares me is this locking me out of the gold token. This has no bearing on gold token. Oh, okay. Well, we're tied. What should we do? Somebody else break the tie. Alright. See, I'm outmatched. There are 2 of you. I'm on my own, my lonesome, with no help from my guards! 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 That's funny. I expected your guards to be brimstone, but... Man, look at the brimstone the jailer. To guard the worst Imperial prisoners is a job for the toughest of souls. That's why he's brimstone, even though he's peasant.
By sea and sun, fate and fame! Thank you!
Help the Bard stand back up. I wanted to hit him with the special. Yep, 104 against Empire, the peeler. It does not like them. I could have switched to the Harvest Blade for food. Yeah, true. Now open locked doors. Helpful Priest. Oh, man, but I really want a blessing. Yeah. Come on, huge success. We'll try to get into another fight and I'll equip the Harvest Blade. We'll get food that way. And then Mace is going to vote 1. If he's still here. I thought it was 2, so... Oh man, somebody vote for 1. Did it. I think it's 2. It was 4. Who voted 4? AJ, you were right. Fleeting Fame. Gain 10 fame, lose 1 fame after every encounter until this bonus is 0. That was lame. Wow, you don't even get 10 fame because it counts itself. That's dumb. Are we under any time limit? We're under time limit in the sewer. Do we have any time limit here? Or can I just explore the place until either I run out of food or feel like leaving? Winding trail, awesome. I need stuff. Ooh. Give me the Harvest Blade. Cool. And we're gonna do just that. This seems like a good room. This seems like a good room to look for stuff. So far, we haven't seen anything super terrible. Man, this playmat looks good.
I'll handle the little one. You deal with the rest, okay?
That's food.
That helps.
Take the tour. Explore to your heart's content. Take the tour. That was good for us. We got a lot of food. 5 extra food. Give me your stuff. 1 equipment from 2. There's the spirit. What do you do? Fully heal or revive your companion and recharge their ability when activated. 4 uses. Can be used at camp to revive a disabled companion. Cool. Or we can get Gladiator's Visage and get even more food, which is what we're going to take. But I do like that. I do like this potion. That potion's cool. I don't have a helmet right now. And 7 more food. I'm going to make sure we have enough food. Okay. Let's keep going. Temple prayers. Yep, make a donation. We are going to take... I'm going to take Monk's Vitality because our max life is Garbo. General store. Alright, back to 102. Woodland ambush for more food. It's blight. But we've been ambushed, so I can't change anyway. You know, you do. Well, I hope I do.
Don't let them hit me! I'm too handsome for violence.
Man, now I look like a knight. Yay, food, there's a blessing. No, I want 15 food. 5 food. I want it too. For now. Now I'll start ditching food for health. Catch the departed. Awesome, get some money. Let's reroll all of it. 15. Almost got some additional food. Hey, did it! 5 food. Yeah, give me some more life. Dark alleys. There's a musket of steel and a 7 of skulls with a treasure chest. Or we can take Gambler's Jewel to give us +2 on die rolls. Right, to the Gambler's Jewel and some enemies. Greed, Silencer, Greed. Okay, so straight up these. More for the Harvest Blade.
We could have simply walked away, but no!
Darn. I wanted to hit the other one.
Thank you!
Oh, they all took damage now. Yeah, that one. There we go. Oh, he's dead. 7 food. We have enough food. There's our Gambler's Jewel. Equip that. $10! 20 gold. Let's go get the blessing. Prisoned ogre. Oh, that's fun.
Well, here.
You feel the crunch of bones beneath your feet, and you recognize the stench of an ogre's lair. Boil thou first in the special pot, or pluck the flesh from bone as it still breathes. An ogre lurches menacingly from the darkness, a hideous grin splitting its face. Thy smell warms my stomach with mirth, dear little mouse. It doesn't have armor. The peeler's better, but then I'll forget to go back to the Harvest Blade, so I'll just use the Harvest Blade. So you can run into an ogre. Okay. Thankfully, we do have a lot of armor. In case I mess up.
I hope this works!
Five food, no, more life. Alright, not failure. Hopefully. Hopefully that max life, but... 20 life. That'll do. Let's grab the blessing. Hethra's Wager acquires 75 gold on a single map to gain 30 match life to discard this card. Oh man, if we had you earlier. St. Tala's Day! Good health? Whenever you draw 2 consecutive gain cards of the same type, gain 3 gold. Luck. Gambler's Insurance. After losing 2 precision gambits with a failure or huge failure, draw 2 equipment cards, then discard this card. If I fail to, at least we get something. That's funny.
You cannot trust any who dwell here.
No, we sure can't. You meet a prisoner bound in chains. The manacles keep her rations just out of reach. Hey, you, she whispers hoarsely. If you free me, I know all the ins and outs around here. Get the key from the jailer and help me out. We do have the key. Do we think the prisoner's crazy? Free the prisoner. Prisoner slobs, even if I don't make it out alive, at least I won't die starved and chained to a wall. Reveals what they know about the area. Cool, we can see what's left. There's a treasure chest. Prison necromancer, we can just skip that one. Distressed damsel we can go to. Wishing well, because I was curious. Pauper dilemma gets us stuff. Okay. Points at an innocuous spot on the wall. The jailer loots the dead and hides their valuables behind a loose brick. He either doesn't know or doesn't care that I've seen him do it. Alright, let's try to open the treasure chest.
Ah, what secrets a simple chest may hold.
Oh yeah, have key. Open chest.
That is
It's
at least
a
one of the
mimic!
secrets.
When you fuss with the lock, an eye blinks open on the chest. The lid yawns wide, revealing rows of razor-sharp teeth. You die. The gaping maw latches onto Malachus, who yelps in anguish. You wrestle them free, but not before they receive a nasty bite wound. That stinks. Down for 5. You mimic. No, I want to kill it. You make that an enemy, developers, and let me kill it. Plentiful harvest. Give me additional 3. No, give me a piece of equipment. Bullseye. Okay.
If wishes were truly granted, we would not be here, you and I.
A sign nearby warns, be careful what you wish for. Take some coins from the well. Throw some coins into the well. Oh, I think we should throw coins. We don't need money. Taking coins is probably bad luck. Throw some coins. We're gonna throw 25 coins. I'm just gonna take the success.
That will set you in good stead from here.
Gods are somewhat pleased with your offering. Unwavering ally. Enemies inflict 50% less damage to your companions. Cool. when we get Malaklis back, that'll be great. We're gonna go back. We're gonna grab Pauper Dilemma and Distressed Damsel, and then we'll go through the locked door and get out. I refuse to kill the Paupers. Do I have Peeler on? Yeah. I don't technically have armor, though. You're not that scary. Oh, should have taken the gold. Forgot about the blessing. My bad. Hesitated that shot a little bit. More life. Oh, I'll take the 10 food. Okay. Distressed Damsel. $14 plus.
Games within games within games.
8. Oh, just short. Alright, we get jumped by rogues, which, that's fine. Oh, I don't like the anarchists. Of course anarchists would be here. No, you don't. Darn it. He went down. Oh, I took damage from that while in the animation. That's so lame. Knock you down. You still managed to make it out of a lot of tough battles without a scratch. Thank you. Yeah, our minimal damage. The armor helps a lot, but I've You can definitely tell I've gotten better. Just over time. We really don't need food. Okay. Locked door. Oddly devoid of life. By your hand may the Emperor's wrath on this land be over. It's in the shop. I like my helmet. Sure! For health. Okay. Malcolm is back, and there's our prison stairs.
Here we are, at the very edge of the seat of power. At least, the seat of power for this, oh so mortal realm.
The palace courtyard stretches out in front of you. Empty courtyard, and then a few blank spots. Across the courtyard. Malchus leans in close. If this suicide mission has any hope of proceeding, we're going to need something from the Emperor's private collection. Estrella interrupts. It is a sword, an ancient relic from before this land was won. My sources tell me it is here. What's wrong with what we've got? Aridon says, motioning to her weapon. There ain't nothing in this land that can withstand my hammer. Kobrior nods solemnly. The Emperor's evil warps and protects him. We cannot hope to stab the devil in the heart with a butter knife. Malachim says, don't these relics sound like the ones we rescued, quote-unquote, for the Imperials? Estrella peers around the corner. This place is teeming with guards. We can't risk open fighting in this part of the palace. We'll be surrounded before we got anywhere near the Emperor. If we sneak up on patrolling guards, we could take them out without a fight, but we must avoid being discovered. Get the sword. There's 4 markers. Alright, now we're in a stealth mission, which means we got the silver. That's cool. Instead of the gold. That's okay. Catch a guard sleeping. Catch a guard sleeping and slip past unnoticed. Yeah, I gotten gold on the Emperor, you would have gotten silver. Yeah, but what happens when we get caught by guards? Is just everything bad? Because I know that's what's going to happen, because even on like a board like this, I can't stealth for beans. Torrent's plate. Oh man, it's cursed. Lose equipment whenever you gain a curse. Well, that really stinks. But we need all the relics, so we're gonna start losing stuff. I would draw that. All right. Tossers. Well, I'm going to need an extra piece of equipment, so let's take... Yeah, try to grab the spirit. Because we're going to get at least 3 more curses, which means we lose 3 pieces of equipment.
Well done. You continue to impress.
I really hope so, too. Soothsayer. Sure, let's see what happens. I don't have my thing by me. Phone by me. Lose 5 food. Lose 20 life. Lose 10 life. Lose 8 food. Gain 10 gold. Gain 1 piece of equipment. Gain 35 gold total. Lose a bunch of life. Lose a bunch of life and food for some equipment, basically. For a piece of equipment. Let me say that. A piece of equipment. It was going so well that we just had bad luck here. Of course. I personally don't think it's worth it. But that's just me. We'll abandon it. Cursed Helm of Ogagu. Brittle Bones. Effects of all pain cards are applied twice until the next map, and this is discarded. Does this show what I lost? Knock you out. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Gambling Hansel.
By sea and sun, fate and fame!
Summon food. Again. Search Hansel. No equipment cards with Gambit traits left. Oh well. Let's try this one. Estrella leads you to the archives and whispers, after the blade is stolen, they moved it down here. Such overconfidence, Malaclips says, searching for the sword. So many fiendish ways they could have hidden it, yet it sits here among the dusty scripts and moth-eaten relics. It's almost as if they didn't expect a 5-person suicide mission to break in through the sewers and attempt an assassination on the Emperor himself. It's almost as if they didn't expect that. Fine blade, Kolbjorn mutters, drawing the sword from a crate. Oh, it's Ragnar's cursed blade. Nemesis. 1 random enemy in every combat inflicts double damage. The doors of Jernor. Okay. Now I still see 3 or 4 relics, so we're gonna grab the other one. Knock you out. Knock you out to be safe. Teamwork. Your companion ability cooldown charges 20% faster. Cool. Wetland ambush. Yeah, Frost Tyrant. I'm not sure if you need that. Well, I still see the thing 3 of 4, so I'm gonna grab it just to be on the safe side. Just because I had the ability to break it. No, you don't get to have armor. What did I say? What I'm saying is, on the right, it says 3 or 4 relics retreat. And so far, I've had to do everything on that board to get gold tokens. So I'm just going to be careful and get it. So that says 3 or 4 relics found. Every individual enemy inflicts 200% damage the first time they hit in combat. That stinks. Grab that. 4 relics found. Okay. I have the peeler equipped.
And so the final door between you and the Emperor is before you.
You arrive at the door of the Emperor's chamber. Let's enter.
What surprises still lie before you?
Your favorite part of the challenge. Okay. With all your might, you force the oversized metal doors apart. You only need the sword to win, but you need all of them to get the gold token. If you didn't get gold on an earlier challenge, specifically the Emperor, only the sword would be here. Okay, so you do need them all for the gold. We're gonna find out. Air hisses into the room as you crack the stubborn seal. The chamber that awaits is vast. Its outer reaches lost in the cold and gloom. You remind yourself that not long so ago, you stood in this room as the Empire's agent. Now you intend its execution. Malaclip strides forward purposefully, claiming, "Is that it? I was expecting a welcoming party with 100 armed guards. I've been working on a spell that would have blown them into 1,000 pieces. Or 1,000 frogs. Who can remember? 1,000 something." Cobrior kneels and examines the ground, swiping his fingers along the dusty floor. This is no throne room. This is a tome. Tomb. Sorry, it's a tomb. Not a tome. Tome is a book. Tomb is a... Estrella strides into the room. It is time to make amends, she says through gritted teeth. Catch her on admiring the metalwork on the doors. Sorry, she says, shifting her hammer from hand to hand. Once a blacksmith, always a blacksmith. It's like, man, look at this metalwork. Oh, right, sorry. From the darkness, you hear a throat cleared with calculated intent. And the group snaps to attention. Approaching the Emperor, the foot of the throne, the final blow. Kill the Emperor. Hopefully he doesn't force lightning me back. That would be annoying. We're going to equip the peeler. Alright. You enter the chamber in search of the noise's source. Been so long since I entertained guests. The voice of the Emperor has the cadence of a closing coffin. I can't do that. Wrong Emperor. Oh, okay, good. I feel obliged to tell you, many assassins have attempted what you are undertaking, and as my presence attests, none have prevailed. My body may lack the vigor of its youth, but that matters little. My guards will dispense with the lot of you. Colbjorn eyes the shadows warily. In the pitch black, you hear a ruffling as the Emperor strains to look for his royal guard. The foot of the throne. You press onto the chamber and spy the Emperor perched atop his throne. His frail body is clad in armor spoiled with faded majesty. While entertaining, your hubris has become tiresome. The geniality of the has left the Emperor's voice. His pale face rests lopsided on his shoulder, as if he lacks the strength to lift it. I am Emperor Alec, fourth of my line and sovereign protector of the realm. Among coarser company, I am Alex the Bloody, Scale Breaker, and Mage Scourge. After all that, you believe you could kill me, a petty mercenary, leading a broken mage, a disavowed barbarian, a treacherous offerer, and a blacksmith? So, yeah, Malekith's Colbjorn, Estrella, and Aridon, yeah. And then me. Yeah, that's about right. The Emperor scoffs. Well, he gets 2 full rooms of dialogue just to talk smack.
A death that sets in motion every moment to come. A death that leads you inevitably here.
Emperor of Steel. The Emperor sits atop a massive marble dais. Dais? I've heard of both ways. Your target waits patiently 5 steps away. Malekith climbs the first step and the rest of the party follows suit. Of course, your excellency will have protected oneself from mortal threats such as blades. Colbjorn flings one of his blades at the Emperor. Sharp and keening, it slices through the air and bounces off his armor with a sizzle that suggests magical protection. Malekith climbs the next step, and from gunfire, Estrella raises her pistol and fires at the Emperor's heart. He flinches, but remains unharmed. And of course, the petty tricks of a mage such as I. Malekith takes the third step and unleashes a volley of magic missiles. The sorceress bolts fizzle and dissipate against the Emperor, who heaves a deep, tired sigh. Enough of your nuisance. Malekith raises a finger to interrupt, stepping ever closer. Of course, any blade powerful enough to wound you, you would have found and locked away, hidden and safe. In fact, you'd have kept it right here in the palace, would you not? To ensure no one could ever study it or understand its true power. If it was ever stolen by thieves, you'd have hired armies of mercenaries to scour the lands for its return. Surely. The party reaches the top of the stairs and approaches the throne. Aridon draws the sacred sword, and the Emperor's eyes glow wide with fear. The old man searches desperately for an escape as you and your 4 companions gather around him. Malekith presses the tip of the sword to the Emperor's heart. For the people you hunted like animals. Colbjorn joins his hand on the blade. For the families torn apart. Estrella grasps the pommel of the blade. For the good people you corrupted. Aridon's large fist encompasses the blade's grip. For the devastation you rained upon the helpless. As one, you thrust the blade at the Emperor's heart. The extra relics you gathered have increased the blade's power. Gain 2 bonus die. 50? I still can't reach 50? Like, what? Like, did I miss something? Just roll, okay? 18. No, I will roll slow. 17. You grit your teeth and purple sparks fly from the sword's tip as you pierce the Emperor's protection. Data reduces the dice gambit target by 17. Oh, I take 1. Oh, okay, got it. Wow, look at all those ones. Per usual. 25. Dark energies from the Emperor's arcane shears course through you. I take another 1 because of Tiger's Eye. Because minimum 1. And we pass. We took 2 damage. Sparks fly as the blade pierces the Emperor's magical barrier and plunges into his chest. A burst of white light temporarily blinds you. A horrible screaming echoes around the throne room, and then it is all over. The white light fades. The noise and pyrotechnics have alerted the guards to your presence. They gasp at the sight of their Emperor's limp corpse, a sword buried deep in his sunken chest. The Emperor! A knight shouts behind them. Toll the bell! They've killed the Emperor! Now, is that an awesome sequence or what? That was an amazingly awesome sequence. You were 100% right, Rainer. That was really, really cool. You were completely right. That was awesome. 4 Knights of Steel. That's funny. But wait, it gets better? Oh, man. Caressa, you done what the Dark Brotherhood failed to do. I know, the Dark Brotherhood always fails. I make sure of it. A wall of steel to protect the Emperor. Y'all failed y'all's job. Royal Guard. Oh, man, everybody's here. That's cool. All the abilities. Freak you! Ah! I didn't mean to get it there. Freak you! Come on, you still have armor. Take a herd-ridden forward. Man, this is when I wish I had everybody upgraded. With this awesome music playing. Ah, that was awesome. Everybody there, you could use all the abilities. Very full music playing. With the Emperor dead, you expect to feel triumphant, yet now you feel nothing but dread. You see the same realization dawning on your companions' faces. Nothing will change. The voice of the hermit rings forth once more. These cards were played before your arrival, your fate determined well in advance. Yet soon you will reach a place beyond even my ken. Find the dealer, learn his game, and you may yet change the course of this land. Now run! I always look darkest right before it goes totally black.
So the Emperor lies dead, but what now changes? The game is still afoot, and time ticks on unceasing.
For defeating the Emperor, we get Brilliant Blade and King's Crown. Supplies have been added to Soul Gem. For defeating the Emperor, Town of Corruption. And we get the gold token for gaining the strength of all 4 relics to defeat the Emperor. Knight's Helm. It would be platinum. Add the apostrophe S, it's your home.
So your story winds to a close. The serpent meets his own tail, and we will soon come face to face with the usurper. Are you prepared? It almost matters not now.
So we have learned the game. Judgment.
You are in the process of becoming. You came to me believing you were at the end of your journey, but you were merely beginning. Here, we will form you into the weapon you must become.
Flee to the outer reaches of the Empire and find the one who waits, which was the dealer. The Empire has released the garrison. They'll advance between encounters and after combat. Wanted. The price on your head will spur the most common foe to claim it. All basic enemies are Brimstone. Vast Empire. Your journey across the Empire will be long. Prepare for combat against Yes. It should have just said yes in caps, because I think that would have been great. Corrupted Empire, thieves, northerners, and undead. You get 5 supplies. Take the questing maze. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up, but we're gonna do this tomorrow. But I'm gonna set it up now. You get an unlimited amount of platinum cards, though. Well, at least for supplies, because there is you get 3. That's good. 3 platinum encounters? Cool. Down for that. I'll probably take some armor. That was so cool with everything. That was really neat. It'd be like having a cutscene where you'll step up to the Emperor and Malaclips goes into the, you know, explaining everything. It's really cool. It's neat. I did. That put a huge smile on my face. So we'll have all the bad stuff tomorrow. Because I bet a lot of bad stuff's going to happen. But we'll take some fitted leather armor to start with. The soul gem. Healing spirits. I took questing mace. And 5 additional food. For the encounters, kind of the same that we did. Town of Corruption. Elder's Gift, so I can go grab something. Lady of the Lake. Well, yeah. And the Maiden. Find it, we can grab more food. Winding Trail. Gonna take what we like. Carriage of the Departed. Dark Alleys. Distressed Damsel. Maybe Fork in the Road, just so I can see stuff. Yeah, I'll take Fork in the Road. General Store. Helpful Priest. Inn by the Sea. Proper Dilemma. Raider Prevention, Soothsayer.
You
Temple
do like
Prayers,
that one, don't you?
Thomas Toshers, Wetland Ambush for food. Bluster Curse. One more, I'll take Street Fighter. $22 pieces of equipment. You're new, we'll take you. Harvest Blade. We get 3 platinum. It'll be the same 3 platinum. We're gonna take Peeler because it's really good. Lionheart. And the Masterwork Plate Mail. Yeah, Platinum Suit. We'll also take Spiked Bone Guard. Gladiator's Visage is kind of a one we want for sure. I'll take King's Crown because it's new. Oh, I want to take the Knight's Helm. We'll take the Knight's Helm. I'll regret it later, it's fine. Okay, that's 3 helmets, 2... Bullseye... Undead Resistance... I might go back and take that one. Extinguisher... This fire's annoying. Gambler's Duel... Rain Concentration, Defense... Tiger's Eye is really good. This is a better question. Let me ask this. How long is Judgment? Is it as lengthy as the Emperor we just did? It's long? Okay. We'll do it tomorrow then. It's cool. I didn't know whether it's long, so it's long. So we'll do it. Do it tomorrow. That's all I need. Champion's Plate Mail. Add that in there. It gives me 3 suits of mail, yes. 3 weapons. 3 helms. Now some Mist. Revenge. Spirits. In case I do get a one-handed weapon. The one-handed weapon would be the Brilliant Blade. It's cool, I'm not either. Devil's Touch. Meteor Strike. 2 more. Imperial Helm and elusive charm. Sure. There is a silver and a gold here, so hopefully we can get the gold. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. If we don't, I'm not gonna feel too bad about it, because we're getting really close to the end. I have a feeling. Thank you all very much for watching. I really hope you all got juiced up from that last mission, because it started off really bad and then things got a lot better. Then the whole ending sequence is just phenomenal. I'm in a really good mood. I hope that helped raise you all up at least a little bit, and have a great rest of the day until tomorrow, where we'll go through Judgment and everything probably won't be as good. Enjoy the victory today, yay! I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.